Hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to some more Planescape Torment. Oh my god. Let's get back to, I guess, fighting undead already. Oh, what a great way to begin.
Is mine.
These look like just zombies.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Okay.
Not really give us any trouble.
Okay.
Your will be done.
What's up?
All right.
That was a very unzombie-like scream.
I hear your words.
Okay. Sure, why not?
All right. Damn. The Karak sings true.
Nice hit, Dakon. Okay, looks like we have another passage that leads to a different area. Dead Nation's Catacombs.
All right.
It's a good thing these places are marked for us on our map. Maybe we remember this. Like our hero actually knows where these locations have been. I'd imagine he has been everywhere, hasn't he? Like he's seen everything you probably could want to see. He just doesn't remember any of it. Maybe. I'm getting a little nervous about traps, but we're not a thief, so we're gonna have to just wander through them. It looks like there's two things to search in here. So let's move myself forward.
I'm gone.
Embalming fluid and bandages. Embalming fluid is actually very useful for me. We could use it on Mort as well, but I like to use it on me. So we'll do this temporarily, and Mort can get the bandages. Some sort of small anti-chamber. Some copper commons, bandage, a normal human skull, and some rags. Actually, you know what? Dakon has taken a slight bit of damage. So why doesn't he...
Done.
Use some of those bandages. That was all that was in here. Okay. Nice. Still, that was useful. Free stuff is always appreciated. I can't quite see what... Those are feet?
Yeah. Good as done. Sure, why not?
Oh, hello. What is that? Looks like a giant bat.
Done.
Huh?
Oh, wow. Look at all those things.
I will hear you.
Good as done.
But I shall serve. Done. It is I. Insert the mon's name.
What?
I'm gone.
What's up? Good as done.
Karak sing endure.
Could hit everyone. Wow, this is
Enduring, grow
awesome.
strong.
What's the word, Chief? Sure, why not?
Can I taunt these things, whatever these are?
What a perfectly good waste of arms and legs.
He doesn't have either of those.
Your path is mine.
I don't think he does.
Your sheer ugliness stabs pain into my eyes.
Your will be done.
Whew.
Done.
Wow, that was tough.
I hear your path is mine.
This body looks like it's been laying here a long time. Oh, hey, we can
I
search
will
that.
hear you.
Ah, nothing in there. Wow, well, that was fun. Wow, that was really exciting. Lots of fighting against whatever the heck these things are. Let's bring up our journal, because we haven't actually looked at that in a bit. And beasts NPC? So... Oh, we actually have little cranium rats. Individually, cranium rats are a little more than your ordinary garbage rats with a slight addition of pulsing, exposed brains on their skulls. Get them in a group, though, and they can become much more dangerous. Their proximity to other cranium rats creates a hive mind that grows more powerful with the addition of every rat. Their intelligence can rapidly increase to godlike levels, and they gain spells and other fearsome mental abilities. And it's only by slaying numerous individual rats that you can weaken the hive mind. Best to avoid them if at all possible. I'm just gonna see if there's anything that looks like... Is this it? Is this what we just fought? Oh, they're flying faces. Horrid creatures from the lower planes. Vargulis are disembodied heads grown wings. Their bite is lethal, and worse, the victims of said bite are likely to become Vargulis upon their death. Vargolius? Though the Vars are not too dangerous in single combat, they flock to a fight and can prove deadly to an unprepared traveler. Those who would travel in dark places and catacombs should be wary. This corpse lies motionless. No amount of prodding or poking induces it to say or do anything. I guess it's not a zombie then. We're almost out of spells. We've cast a lot of them. Holy crap!
What's up?
Balance in all things.
Yeah, good as done.
I'm gone. Damn.
Whose target's gone? Mort's? Dakon's?
All right.
I shall serve.
Good as done. Sure, why not?
Whew!
What? Sure, why
It is
not?
I. Your will be done.
Wow. So can these things poison us or anything? How would I find out if that happened to us? Alright, wow, well, we survived that. That's good.
Done.
Let's keep looking. A claw. This is the foot of some large bird. More than likely it was discarded from someone's dinner. Let's identify it. Magic Missile. Shamanic Rod. This is the severed foot of some large bird. For whatever reason, someone has enchanted it, making it capable of casting the spell Magic Missile for a limited number of times. We could actually equip this. And then... Actually, this is really kind of useful. Let's equip it. We'll put this over our... Actually, no, I guess we'll just hold on to it at the moment, but that will come in handy. If we run low on spells, we can just start shooting through magic missiles at the enemies. It looks like we have another spot to the Crypts of Dismemberment. And this looks... No, there's still another passage down there. Let's go that way.
All right. Done.
Let's see what else we can find. And then we'll be ready to try one of these passageways, I think. And I have a good memory of two of these places. The Drowned Nations and the... As you pass one of the twisted stone faces on the walls, it calls out to you in a creaking voice that sounds like the shifting of boulders. Immortal, regard me. I am Glyve. I have words with you. How did you know I'm immortal? I see a burning purpose within your shell. I see many things in the falling. Dust of these tunnels, you lack something essential that keeps you from death's sweet embrace. What did you want to say to me? Listen, this place holds much danger for you. Treachery awaits you on the surface, and your way is long and winding. At the end, you will find what you have sought, but you may not want it then. You ever seen the movie Labyrinth? I'm imagining this is like one of those giant talking faces in that movie. Are you some sort of oracle? Oracle. No. I observe. That is all. Well, in that case, perhaps you can answer some questions I had. What did you want to know? What can you tell me of the catacombs around us? The catacombs were carved eons ago to house the dead of the city who did not wish the tender ministrations of the dustbin. They have become the refuse ground of the city, where dwell monsters barely seen, where humans prowl like scavengers among the scavengers. Many as one patrols these tunnels, and has turned many against their natures. The dead nations prowl as well, guarding against the depredations of the humans who come among them. Tell me of the many as one. You have heard of cranium rats. When they gather, they become more powerful, a shared mind. They and their servants, were-rats, seek mastery of these undertunnels. They war with the dead nations. Tell me of the dead nations. The dead have achieved life in their own way. They rule a portion of these catacombs. They struggle with many as one for the heart of these tunnels. Give me some other answers. Tell me of yourself. How did you come to be in this situation? I was once a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. A petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people, my friends, my relatives, and friends and I spoke against him. What happened then? He captured us, one by one, and bound our spirits and senses into these screaming faces under the ditch, where all filth and sigil comes eventually. And then he let the polluted waters above flow through our mouths and noses and eyes. Oh God. Is there anything I can do to help? I am cursed to remain here until fresh water passes my lips. There is a magical flask of water in the drowned nations. Bring it to me, and give me a taste of it, and I shall tell you of someone who can help you unlock its full potential, and you shall never lack for water again. Where is this flask?
Updated my journal.
I do not know. There was an artist named Chad who frequented these tunnels. He knew. Find him. He may tell you. And how do I get to the drowned nations? Through the dead nations, where the dead walk and rule, or through the warrens of thought, where many as one hold sway. Neither is without its risks. Got it. Farewell. That flask sounds like a decanter of endless water, which means that it will probably put out the fire for Ignis.
I shall serve.
A skull? And a leg blow, a leg blown, a leg bone. We need this for up above. Unlike most of the barrels and urns in the catacombs, these appear to have been relatively unmolested. And it looks like one of them
I'm gone.
can be opened for 6 copper. To the mosaic crypt. Okay. Well, we have the leg bone we need. This cavern face sweats with the damp air, with cracks cut out into its face. Oh, tracks cut out into its face from the dripping water. Oh, look, yeah, look at it. It looks like it has dirty tears running down its face.
Done.
Okay, so we cleared out this place. Let's go back up and rest. And then give the leg bone to Lotaeri and figure out what we need to do next
I'm gone.
in order to access the one portaled chamber.
I'm gone. Locked.
Oh. Hello? The guard straightens up. You got what Pharaoh would want in Burke? Not yet. If you don't have it, why are you wasting my time? Alright, farewell for now. Can someone open the gates?
Locked.
Oh,
Locked.
am I trapped in here until I find that orb? Oh! Okay. Alright then, we need the orb in order to leave. I'm almost out of spells, so this is gonna get tricky. Alright, we'll do this then. Alright, so I can do a little bit of metagaming, because I know there's a place we can rest down here. That will be... But we have to do a bunch of story stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that whatsoever. So we're going to take advantage of that then. Let's go... Oh, these things respawn.
Done.
Endure. In enduring, grow
What's the word,
strong.
Chief?
I hear your words.
Leatherhead. What's up?
I will hear you.
Damn it.
Rings true. Balance
Nice.
your path with mine.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is I.
That's really handy if they respawn from right there. That'll be free experience for us. Oh, this looks like there's some small alcove here, but I don't see anything in it.
I'm gone.
I've always wondered if this place has secrets like Ultima 7 has in it. Like a small pixel of a chest that has a bunch of treasure in it somewhere. Okay, so this is the Dead Nations, and we're gonna start by exploring this location. Actually, we should probably save the game really quick. That is a lot of ghouls. Wow. That's like 20 ghouls. Hargrim the Bleak. Stop! Thou have come too far, traveler, and trespassed into the Dead Nations, realm of the Silent King. Will thou submit peacefully? Submit to what? 'Tis the will of the Silent King, that all who pass the gates into our nation become prisoners of his lands. will thou submit? Without any real spells except for a handful of chromatic orbs, I cannot do this fight successfully. I'd have to probably use all my items to survive. So I will submit. Very well, I submit. Come then, we shall show thee to the chapel. Know this, thou shalt be free to wander these halls, but do not leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Should thou later arise as we have, thou shalt be free. Praise the silent king. His will be done.
Updated my journal.
So you go. Ah, another member of the living. Most are slain by the ghouls this far into the catacombs. You are fortunate. Where am I? You are in the catacombs of the dead nations. The guards brought you here. And who are you? I am Sigil, factotum of the Dustmen. I am a missionary in these parts. He gives a half bow. What are the Dustmen doing here? I am the only one. I came to these catacombs after hearing rumors of undead that were aware in these parts. I hope to save them. Save them? Yes, passion ties them to this false life. I hope I can teach them to forsake these passions and leave this false life behind and reach the true death. Oh, sure. That's right, he's a Dustman. That's right. So why have I been made a prisoner here? I do not know. Ask some of the citizens here. Who are you again? So let's go back to... Let's see if he's an actual true Dustman. A false life? These dead ones are so close to the true death, yet they cling to this life. This false life is the lie of existence on this plane. You want them to die. I wish them to transcend this plane of existence, divorce themselves from passion. It can save them. You had mentioned the true death? A complete absence of passion. The true death is the true life beyond this shadow of existence. It is to this place that these dead must reach to free themselves. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. A moment of your time before you go. Do not attack any of the undead here in the catacombs. They will not harm you so long as you remain peaceful. Should you prove hostile, they will defend themselves. And there are many of them. Lastly, you may return here if you need to rest. Wait, we can rest now.
Updated my journal.
Of course. You shall be safe in this chamber while you rest. Thanks. Okay. So we've recovered our spells. Now I can probably fight my way out of here. Assuming we don't get bum rushed by all the undead. This small brazier barely gives off light, much less heat.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. Your path is mine. I shall serve.
This metal slab is apparently used as a bed. There looks to be a portion on its side that can be pried open. What's inside of it? You're not going to be able to pry... Oh, into Sogio's things while he's around. Oh, that's right. You'll need to find some way to distract or lure him away from the area if you want to get in there. So it looks like Sigil has a stash of stuff here.
Your path is mine.
I'm gone.
10 bandages. That's wonderful. We'll pass those to you, Mort. You can pass your charcoal charm over here to Dakan. Oh, Dakan actually doesn't have any free... I'm sorry, I thought this was a free spot. That's actually the sadistic frame.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Nothing in that one. Oh wow, chests. Can we open these?
Huh?
Done. Locked. All right. Locked. I'm gone. Locked.
Nope.
I'm gone.
Are we close to leveling, by the way? We're kind of close. We might level again down here, almost level 5. Mort is not close. That con is very close to leveling up his mage. Okay. That'll be really handy. Thankfully, in this game, you don't need supplies, so you don't need any food or what have you. I guess it's always assumed that you're either given food or something of the sort.
Your path is mine.
Blood Bridge. I think we already know this scroll, so we'll just hold on to this one. Let me double check really quick. Yep. That can only be used by me. Oh, by the nameless one. It cannot be used by
hear your words.
any other spellcaster. The pulpit is made of old wood, slowly falling apart in the damp air of the catacombs. Oh, of course, the Drowned Nation is around. Must be stagnant, foul-smelling water all over the place. The iron pew looks exceptionally uncomfortable.
I'm gone.
Let's look at this place. This is gorgeous looking. Look at the detail on the floor and everything here. Each of the tiles and so on. I love hand-drawn stuff like this. Amazing. And the light just shines off of the tile. Guess if you're dead, I guess you don't have any nerves. There is no meat on the bones of this ancient, animated corpse, only a few colored rags, which seem to serve more as decoration than clothing. Greetings, and greetings to thee. The thing's calm, faraway voice echoes from within its skull, expelled with a cloud of dust. May I ask you some questions? I shall answer what I can. Dust falls from the joints of the skeleton's jaws as it speaks. Ask what thou will. I have more than enough time to speak with thee. What are you doing here? What do the living do in the world above? We go about our lives here, in the quiet darkness. We work to protect our charges, the silent ones, from the depredations of others. Your charges, the silent ones, the dead who do naught but sleep. We protect them, watch over them as they rest. So I kind of know who would disturb them. Humans would disturb them in order to rob whatever they had. And I think the rats would disturb them to eat them. Like gnaw on the bones and what have you. But we'll ask anyway. Who would disturb them? Many. He ticks them off on a yellow dust-covered finger bone as he speaks. Hungry, uncontrolled ghouls, rats, and most of all, the living. Those from the buried village, servants of a man named Farad, often descend into the vaults of the dead nations, disturbing the silent ones. I do not know why, nor do I care. My only concern is that we stop their foul laboring. I had some other questions. The skeleton nods slowly, the bones of its neck creaking softly. Please ask. You know what? It must be held together by magic. Because otherwise it wouldn't... There's nothing... Could you move without muscle? Not really. Yeah, it must all be magic. Because the Dustman's ones are bound together with straps and whatnot, and then animated in order to help them move. Who inhabits this place? This place is a place of the undead, ruled by our silent king. There are zombies here, as well as ghouls. Farther away, in the catacombs to the east, live cranium rats. Also, on occasion, one of the living, such as thyself, or Sogio, ventures down here. Tell me of your own kind. The skeleton nods. We are the oldest of the undead here, the most free of flesh. We make an effort to serve as guides and mentors to the others, maintaining a healthy community here. Oh, who else inhabits this place? Alright, so we already know all this. Tell me of the other undead. Of whom do thou ask? The ghouls. The ghouls are a strong, violent, and ravenous creatures, led by their ghastly matriarch, a caste. They serve the community, the dead nations, as guards, but they are an unstable element. Fear of the other undead's numbers, and of the Silent King, keeps them in check. Without our great lord to command them, we, as well as our charges, might fall prey to them one day. Tell me of a caste. She is the ghastly matriarch of a pack of ghouls which calls themselves the Blighted Ones. They serve the dead nations as guardians and protectors. For now. She watches over the chamber while thou first entered the dead nations. Tell me of her coven, or her pack. Okay, and it's the same thing we asked before. Who is this Silent King? Our lord and master. He is called the Silent King because he speaks only in times of dire need. The skeleton gesticulates as it speaks, the joints creaking and popping as it does so. So he's making like the sign of a cross, or he's making a hand motion over his chest. Ask Hargrim, our high priest, of him. He can tell thee more. Tell me of Hargrim. Our high priest. It is he who speaks to the Silent King, giving us our Lord's word and law. He is here, in the antechamber of the Silent King's throne room. Let me ask about someone else. Who? Soyogo. He is a missionary of sorts, a dustman who hopes to persuade us to surrender ourselves to the true death. He can be found wandering in the chapel in the northern reaches of these cold, dusty halls. Thou may wish to speak with him thyself. Who else inhabits this place? So, tell me of the cranium rats. Vermin, whose intelligence increases according to their proximity with others of their own kind. A serious threat at one time. They raided our charges, disturbing the bones of the Silent Ones. Now they keep to the easternmost portions of the catacombs. The ghouls caught and ate enough of them to put an end to their pillaging, if only temporarily. Alright, that is all I wish to know. Farewell.
All right.
So there are ghouls and zombies. This rotting male corpse at first seems completely unaware of you. As you approach, however, it turns and nods slowly, as if greeting you. Greetings? The zombie moans softly in reply. With each exhalation, the stench of rotting meat fills the air. I had some questions? The ghoul makes a series of unintelligible moans. You can't make out anything he's saying. I can't understand you. Farewell.
Done.
Alright, we'll talking to a ghoul. This female ghoul reeks of blood and carrion. Beetles and worms crawl through her long, stingy hair, which she sweeps from her yellow eyes with a cruel-looking talon. Her flesh has turned in a sickly green color and is covered in rot and weeping sores. I don't know you want to be talking to that thing. I'm surprised, Mort. It's undead. It's a girl. That's all it usually takes for you. It's not quite the same thing, Chief. They were once humans. They or their ancestors feasted on corpses, and this is what they've become. Pretty nasty stuff, Chief. They're little more than animals, really. Dangerous animals. Alright then, let's go. Probably good advice. Although I'd like to talk with a Cass if I actually find her. No phone interruptions, please. I'm being very unprofessional here. There's a bunch more chests here.
I'm gone.
I can't open that one without Oh, maybe I can get it.
I'm gone. All right.
No, the ghoul's in the way.
Locked.
I'll come back here as a thief and see what's in all these chests.
Done.
Assuming I'm able to do that. Puzzled skeleton. The skeleton is muttering to itself, occasionally pausing to scratch its skull. It is old enough so that no meat is left on its bones, only a few colored rags. Greetings. It nods a greeting in return, but does not reply to you. Do you mind if I ask you a question? The skeleton looks up at you and grunts in frustration. Not now. Forgive me, but I have the most horrid riddle on my mind, and I can't puzzle it out. What's the riddle? It seems surprised. Oh. Going to give it a try, art thou? Yeah, go ahead. Very well. This is from a chortling buffoon of a bone bag thou may find nearby. It refuses to give me the answer, and it's killing me. Go on, then. I love riddles myself. It nods. Think of the words which end in "gree." Angry and hungry are two of them. These are but 3 words in the common tongue. What is the 3rd word? The word is something that one uses every day. If thou hast listened carefully, I have already told thee what it is. Oh, I know the answer. This is tongue. The word is tongue. Oh, but I can't guess it. I guess his intelligence is not high enough. So I like these riddles especially. So this is one. All right. So let's explain this riddle really quick to you. So the way this riddle works, and thankfully we can see it because it helps that we have the actual punctuation here. Think of words which end in "gree." Angry and hungry are 2 of them. Those are 2 totally separate statements, but they're correct. Then this next statement, there are but 3 words in the common tongue. What is the 3rd word? Well, the 3rd word in the common tongue is tongue. The word is something that one uses every day, which would be the tongue, assuming that you're a living thing. If thou hast listened carefully, he's already told me what it is, and he has. Tongue. Done. But our nameless one can't do it. It's, stumped as well, huh? Let me know if thou should find the answer. And best of luck should thou try to get it from that chattering fool who gave it to me. So, I guess we'll come back to check the chests later. Oh, well, let's try.
Locked. Your path is mine. Locked. Your path is mine. Your path is mine.
So lots of locked stuff. Or check this if you can. Hey, another charcoal charm. Wow, that's actually an expensive find.
All right.
Okay. Good as
Some
done.
more junk and nothing.
I'm gone.
I don't want to miss anything, so I definitely want to explore down here. Oh, it looks like a cave-in.
All right.
I shall serve.
2 rusty daggers, just garbage in that chest. This game is a very morbid game. Lots of death walking around everywhere.
I'm gone.
Horribleness. This is not a very pleasant place to be. Lots of zombies in this chamber. Is that one talking? Stale Mary. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Zombie, zombie. Zombie. This musty-smelling female zombie looks exceptionally old, almost mummified. Her skin has the appearance of moldering, gray-green leather, and one of her eyes has fallen out, leaving a dark pit in her face. Her voice is slow and thick. Greetings. Greetings. She indicates herself and speaks again. Strawberry. It sounds as if her vocal cords are festering away in some soupy mess at the base of her throat. Ugh. Be like someone has to clear their throat and just isn't. And also is dead. Stale Mary. I had some questions. She nods her head, awaiting your response. Where am I? She mumbles and groans in a stuttering, completely incomprehensible phrase. I can't understand you. Can't you speak any more clearly? She shakes her head sadly, her shoulders rising up in a painfully slow shrug. Farewell, then. This iron trapdoor is rusted shut. There is no way it'll open. This darkened creche is only a few feet deep and smells like decaying flesh. Looks like they're guarding tombs in there.
I'm gone. All right. All right.
Okay. What? Okay. Okay.
No, stop!
Good as done.
Or you go there. I'm accidentally walking around because AI is like, I can't pass my own people. Skeleton merchant. Quite a few more ghouls.
All right.
You see a skeleton bouncing from the ball of one foot to the other. Air whistles between its teeth. It looks very, very bored. At your approach, its demeanor changes entirely. Welcome, welcome! I've got a host of items for your pursual, fresh from the latest Burks who've been trying to loot the quiet ones. Would you like to see them? Yeah, show me what you got. Cool, merchant. So... Oh wow, we can sell all our dirty rat charms. Let's make sure he's not selling any of them first. Oh, darn it, he is. Never mind, so it's not worth as much money to him. He has a cranium rat charm. Alright, anything else I might want to sell him? Not on me. I don't really want to sell anything here. We could sell both charcoal charms. My bronze bracelets might be worth something to him. Let's sell these. We could use that cash. Now, what is he selling? A bloodfly charm. Increases regeneration, heals 3 hit points. Scroll of Elysium's Tears. A level 3 spell. The skies of the upper planes shed tears when evil is done. These tears can burn even the most armored of foes. The caster chooses any single target within range. Then, a stream of small meteors rains down and strikes the target and surrounding area. 1 meteor for each level of experience. Upon a maximum of 10. Oh, up to a maximum of 10. Each missile hits and inflicts 1 through 2 points of blunt damage and 1 through 4 points of fire damage. Anyone within 3 feet of the target takes 1 point of fire damage as well. It's $600, but we can afford it. We'll buy it. What else does he have? An adder's tear. This glistening green tear is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and gives the user the ability to spit forth spiraling bolts of acidic green energy at an opponent. It's a one-time use item. I don't really need that, though. I wouldn't mind having a corpse fly charm. I'm gonna buy another one of those. Anything else he's got? Enchanted punch daggers. Oh, those come in handy. Enchanted battle axe and spiked knuckles, which are also magical. Nice. So he's got lots of magical stuff. Actually, the enchanted axe. What's your weight? 4. Wow, that's awesome. Since I know he has this, I'm going to sell the hollow axe to him. I can always buy that enchanted axe later if I ever decide to go back to being a fighter. Alright, so let's buy this stuff. We will add the corpse charm to my other corpse fly charm. Let's read our Elysium Tears.
It's in my spell book.
Always a chance that won't work. Yeah, when we level up again level 5, we will earn a level 3 spell. That Khan, I think, is only a level 3 mage? Yeah, so it wouldn't do us as much good giving him that spell as it would to us.
Okay.
I don't think we checked that one.
Locked.
So I guess we're looking for
Done.
Hargrim. Riddling
I'm
skeleton.
gone.
What's up, Chief?
This skeleton is shaking its head and giggling to itself. It gawfles and snorts occasionally, biting down on its bony hand to stop itself. It is old enough so that no meat is left on its bones, only a few colored rags. Greetings! Greetings, yes, it sniggers, puffs of dust flying forth with each breath. I understand you've got a difficult riddle. It nods, giggling. Dost thou want to hear it? Sure. It's the same thing, so I don't know the answer to it. Alright, what's the answer? Not a chance, not a chance. Seeing your expression only causes it to laugh more, chattering its teeth at you. Farewell, then. I'm going to need more intelligence first. So, what I'm going to do is this. When we level up, hopefully we'll level up down here somewhere, that point's going to go into intelligence. I'll then use a cranium rat, and that will give me 16 intelligence, which might be enough to solve that riddle. Oh, this must be a cast. Oh, that doesn't sound good. She's giving a speech. Well, let's talk to her. The rot stink of this ancient-looking ghoul woman is nauseating. Even from a distance, her gray-green skin is infested with tomb rot and festering sores, and her fingers, each capped by a long, curved talon, are covered in dried blood and filth. Her hair, thick with scuttling insects and worms, hangs to her knees. It hides nearly all her face in shadow, save for a fanged, feral grin and a lolling gray tongue. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Greetings. What have we here? Some pretty meat, aye, little tough gristle. Strapping me teeth on your bone and grow fat on your marrow, You must be a cast. I don't have to be anything to ye meat and bones. Ye watch your tone with me, or no one will find ye in one piece again. I'm not gonna piss off the leader of the ghouls in a place filled with undead. I had some questions. Who are ye to come before me like a feast? Answer a cast. I am Adon. Adon. She draws her long gray tongue slowly across her lips, yellowish drool trickling from the corners of her mouth. Yes. My questions? Go. Pester a cast while you still live, meat. Ask. Why have I been made a prisoner? A cast grimaces. Because we didn't catch ye in the dark halls, where ye'd have been a meal to us. She shakes her head, snarling. Damn the Silent King. Damn his old bones. Meat caught here by the others stays here until it joins the others. Others? Who else inhabits this place? Many wander these halls, yes. Marrow-filled bones. Herd of dead flesh. We, the Blighted Ones. All ruled by the Silent King. She spits in disgust. Who tells us what to do, what not to do? Also the little tasties, bloodied rats. The cast rubs her clawed hands together greedily. Bloodied rats. Go squeak, squeak. Run into the dark, small tunnels when chased. Hard to catch. Snacks, hard to get. Warm flesh, easy crunch and teeth. Many of them elsewhere. We go kill them and eat them all. Hunger go away with so many in belly. Always watching us with red juicy eyes and dark. Want to eat them. I had some other questions. Who inhabits this place? So, tell me of your own kind, a cast. We are the Blighted Ones, yes. A cast and her lovely ghouls. her children, always hungry. What are you doing here? We fight, win, and feed. Bloodied ones such as ye become our food in the end. Ravenous hungers we have, burn the stomach, never full. We hunger all the time. And here ye are. Hurry up, die and be still. Bloodied ones. Meat people to eat. Her yellow eyes peer intently at you through her ragged white hair. Ye. I had some other questions. What are you doing here? Okay, so how did you come to be here? Wander catacombs, hunt and kill, crack open crypt and coffin, eat bones and dead flesh. Come here, cast blinks. Here, strange place. I cast stay among the weak, marrow-filled bones and herd of dead flesh. Can make noise, talk to them, and they talk back. So why have you not killed and eaten these undead, then? A cast frowns. Not easy prey. They are not still like other bones and dead flesh are. They fight as pack, and are many of them. Difficult to beat both. Weaker, separate, together, strong. Almost strong as a cast. So we wait. What is it you wait for? Wait for weakness, yes. Wait to see how strong Silent King is. If he's stronger than a cast. Wait for herd of dead flesh to stop following marrow-filled bones. What will you do then?
Updated my journal.
Would eat all. Hungry. Kill all small blood fur things. Eat all rag-blooded things in village. Eat. Catacombs are full of feast. Hungry we are. Hunt and eat. As she talks, she becomes more agitated, gnashing her teeth and spraying spittle. Let's let her rant. Kill them all, a cast would. Tear and rend, shred the herd of dead flesh, stupid, stupid cattle. Slow and weak, fit only to eat and rend and tear. Break and snap the weak bones, suck the marrow from their brittle bones, kill and eat them all. The cast want them to be quiet, still, dead, not talk and walk, die and be still, so that it can be eaten, caught between the teeth, crack their skulls to suck forth their brain meat, then pull open their ribcage and devour the soft parts past the skin. The cast smashes a clawed fist into the ground, shattering the tiles in her rage. Let her keep ranting. I'm actually pretty hungry right now, so I can understand her anger. I hate them! Tell a cast, no! Do not hunt the blooded men who scavenge and creep in the tombs. Do not kill blooded rats. Leave them be. Do not hunt. Do not eat. Kill them all and silence them. She suddenly falls silent. Her rage is finally spent. The last echoes of her screaming dying away in the darkness. I do not want to help a cast. That sounds like a bad idea. She's being held in check by her uncertainty of the strength of the other undead here, and I do not think I want to let loose her and her pack of ghouls. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. She can stay there.
I'm gone.
Now, I am very hungry, so we're gonna wrap this up soon, I hope.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh, this must be the entrance to the Undying King's tomb. Oh, that frightened me. This is an iron-hinged lid that opens into a small coffin area.
Balance. Your path is mine.
Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. I'm just
What's
taking
the
a
word,
peek.
Chief?
Those are some humongous skeletons. Hello? Royal Guard. This massive skeleton, far larger than an ordinary human, wears ornate bronze armor engraved with elaborate symbols. As you approach it, it looks down at you briefly, then away again. Greetings. Greetings, living. The thing's voice booms. I stand here as a royal guard of this Lord and Majesty, the Silent King. I must ask that you do not distract me from my task with questions. Could you at least tell me who you are or were? I am in death as I was in life, one of the 99 sons of the Western Mountains, fathered when the member of Amahar was severed and cast down upon the face of Ithlir. Honor-bound to defend our queen, we were lost to this world when ours, and our lady with it, was destroyed by an angry godling, a brother to Amahar. Many of our number roam the plains, but some, like myself, choose to remain in Sigil. When I passed away, I was interred here, and later awoke in the state you find me in now. I then chose a new master, the Silent King, to defend. Wow, that's kind of an awesome story. Farewell. Actually, that is an awesome story. Good for them. Wow. Whew, lots of powerful things sitting around in here. If I was to actually engage in combat, however, they probably wouldn't start fighting me. Oh, hello. I kind of knew this thing was like walking around. I didn't realize it was right here, though. I thought it was back up in this area. Knifed Ghoul. This ghoul's face has a great gash across it, and one of its eyes has been destroyed entirely. Despite the relative freshness of the wound, it seems to cause the foul-smelling creature no pain or discomfort. You notice a grimy knife tucked into its waistband. The letters Uher are carved into its handle. Greetings. The ghoul narrows his eyes and snarls at you. Its tongue, no less than 2 hands long, curls out to lick at its scabby lips. Could I have that knife you've got tucked in your belt? The ghoul looks down at the knife, scratching its head as if wondering how it got there. Finally, it looks up and gives you a sly, toothy grin. Meat want knife? Meat make trade. Yes. How about these rat tails? Yes, yes! The ghoul snatches them away greedily and devours them. After licking his clawed fingers clean, he tosses you Urher's knife. Thanks. Farewell. Cool. This is that gentleman's knife from above. Oh, holy crap! It's 1 to 3 piercing, but adds +1 to luck. This unremarkable dirt-caked dagger has the letters Urher carved into its handle. Despite its shoddy appearance, the blade is well balanced. Although this doesn't do a lot of damage, +1 luck is incredible. This gives you +1 to all of your rolls, all of them. So it actually does 2 through 4 damage, has a +1 to hit. I would take 1 less damage from everything. All my spells, I think, would also do 1 more damage too. That's an incredible weapon. But it belongs to Urher. It belongs to Urher. I won't even bother equipping it,
Alright.
because I don't want to get used to using it.
Locked.
Okay, everyone, so I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll hunt down Hargrim. In fact, I'll probably try to hunt him down off camera. It's kind of hard to find. And then we'll, well, talk to Hargrim and see what we can do. There's got to be a way out of this area besides fighting, and I'm hoping to find it. So I'll see you guys then. Take care.